Hi, my name is Martha Gitonga. Thank you for joining us again. In our last episode, we were talking about the importance of community and the way it's very important for us to have someone that we can talk to and someone that we can allow ourselves to be vulnerable with. Well, it is through my story that I realized that people out there are suffering. And my story is different because there were so many people surrounding me, my friends and family, and people who didn't even know us were praying for us. And we literally felt lifted and loved because people were praying and God answered our prayers. You know, sometimes stories go differently, but I am grateful to God every day for putting people in our lives to walk this journey that we walked together. And I'm really grateful for everybody who walked with us. And I keep saying, may God bless you for being there for us, because we cannot be able to reward you, but only God can. Out of that, and the sparkle within was born. And I realized that there's so many people out there who need people to be there for them. Because probably, if my story hadn't happened, I wouldn't have realized the need out there to be there for people and just to reach out. And sometimes it's just important to ask someone, how are you doing? As simple as that question seems, it's actually a vital question, because it's up to someone to tell you, I'm fine, and brush it off. Or it's the point where they just needed you to ask them how they are, so that they can actually open up to you. How can I be there for you? Maybe in prayer, it may be financially, it may be emotionally. Just be there for them and walk the journey with them, right? There are people who tell stories at the sparkle within, and we live encouraged, because sometimes all we needed to listen to is a story that will make us stop complaining, like the children of Israel did. We stop complaining and we focus towards the goal. So why am I saying this? It's because in the previous episode I had spoken about friends of ours who've come to Sparkle and shared about loss. But what you realize is that so many other people had gone through loss, different kinds of losses, and listening to someone be vulnerable and share the story as is made it easier for them to say, even I have gone through the same kind of loss. Even I have gone through the same kind of story. And then it brings people together and connects each other. But one thing you need to realize is that God will never leave us nor forsake us, even unto the end of the world. That is what He said. And that said, we need to realize that despite the situation that you're in, despite the story that you have, that you haven't told or you have told, God is right there with us. Time and time, when we feel that we've reached the end of the road, it is His voice that we hear, because He fills our hearts with unconditional love. And it is my prayer that wherever you are and whatever you're going through, I pray that God's love will reach you wherever you are as you listen to my voice, as I tell you that there's light at the end of the tunnel. God is right there with you, embracing you and wiping your tears in whatever that you're going through, you know? And I would encourage you to look at the flip side of their story and look at the God factor. When we were growing up, we used to sing a song that says, because He lives, I can face tomorrow, because I know He holds the future, and life is worth living because He lives. I think you should also use the same words to say that because He lives, you can face tomorrow, because you know that He holds the future and life is worth living because He lives. Be encouraged and know that it is okay not to be okay. But don't be not okay for so long, because God's got you. Look for someone, talk to someone, pray for someone, encourage someone, and be the light that shines to other people. Let's be kind to each other. Let's spread the love. Sometimes all someone else needs is for you to be kind to them, to ignite their sparkle, and to be what God has called you to be in His fullness. Thank you. If you have something that you'd like to share with us, please leave it in the comment section. And if you like this video, kindly share it with your friends. And if it's your first time on this channel, please like, and subscribe. See you on the next episode. Bye-bye.
This is Clean Money TV.